Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Strategic Command World War I. I'm back with the Central Powers and let's get started here. We have this front to take care of first and foremost. As we try to get rid of this unit, it should be fairly weak, but my biggest concern is actually I need to pull. Let's actually put you in there, which looks silly, but I need to operate these guys out of there and put them in here to have at least a 10 strength unit in there. Let's at the same time move in here and entrench like this. We also need to entrench here. Okay. That takes care of them. You in here. Let's start moving some units. Artillery. Whoop. And they'll be able to at least make sure there's no partisan, because I do have a unit right next to it. Yeah, they took Sarajevo, which is actually pretty unfortunate, but I thought they would leave it alone, which I guess they didn't. Oh. Can we go around it? I guess that answer is no, but we did get at least a destroyer. Still the German sub. Oh. Why? Alright, this is gonna be tricky, but look, we get one destroyer, so oh well. At any rate, next turn I should also be able to take that, so we're good in there. I should finish this off. You're all okay. Let's start moving you here, you back into Lublin still. So they won't actually take it back with their units. You're going in here. Yeah, you here. Here. We need to keep advancing as much as possible. You can't repair. Neither can you. They're not gonna just go in there for sure. Took care of the navy already, and let's see. Yeah, you get to entrench. Not you. Let's actually start using these tools a bit. Oh, what, really? Oh, can I take that back? No? Oh. Oops. Oh well. Last one is the Ottomans. Right. Pull you back. You in here, start entrenching. You back, also entrench same way. You all the way back and reinforce you. You have all of them. We'll see what the enemy does there. You need to get onto a rail to be evacuated. That's just only pain. I already took care of that. Up here, let's dig you in for this turn. repurchase the detachment before I forget. And move you to the back. You in here, so if they attack here, I might be able to retreat and get a core in there. Entrench you. You to 10. You to 10. With the HQ here, at least, they should be having decent supply, as you can see. These guys are in a bit of trouble, but I might be able to move that cavalry down anyway on the next turn. We'll see. Their situation is unenviable, to be sure. Okay, let's save the 59 points. You're gonna purchase another mountain core, because I kind of want those mountain cores near Italy. And let's also research mobility. And a turn, yes. Some loss of morale for the Russians, more free units for the British from Lord Kitchener. There and there, so another 2 free units. Getting kind of tired of all those free units. Not gonna lie. I think I already did 10 turns ago. But they keep getting like 2 free units every single turn, so that's tough. Maybe I should have been more aggressive at the start. Yeah. That probably cost me a lot of time. Okay. Yeah, having artillery in the city is probably not the greatest of ideas, indeed. Okay. Next up will be the oil fields. I know Lemberg doesn't count, but this takes pretty long. Okay. Wow. They've been saving up a lot of bombs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times. Yeah, well, good game. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Down to 3. Please hold. Down to 1. Stay in there. Okay, that was a pretty good attack. I don't think these guys will be able to repair that well, although Basra does give 5 supply and Kuwait 2. And I need my HQ down there. Haven't seen the Russians attack yet. There we are. And with purchasing that must be about it then. Ah, great. Okay, that's actually fine. So this should disappear now. I mean, they don't hold that line to Nish, so once it's my turn, that should end, I think. Don't really know how that works if you cut that off. Portugal into the Entente. German forces surrender in Southwest Africa, but not Southeast Africa. Not yet. That will take quite some time still. It has come to our attention that General Will, Commander-in-Chief of the Swiss Armed Forces, is planning to ask the Swiss Federal Council to enter the war on our side. Would you like to spend 75 MPPs to employ agents to encourage support for General Will's moves to have Switzerland join the Central Powers? Switzerland is renowned for its neutrality in European wars, yet in July 1915 her most senior military figure was to call on the Swiss to enter the war. Our Germanophile, General Ulrich Will, would have risked civil war between German and French and Italian-speaking Swiss had his suggestion met with sufficient support. If you say yes to this, then Switzerland will swing 15 to 30% towards the Central Powers. Sure, why not? Ooh. I would have deployed that at Trento. Let's go here then. These guys are back. Let's start on the Eastern Front. That's most enjoyable to me. 6 entrenchment, eh? That's gonna be a tough nut to crack, but Ivangorod it is. At least they have low readiness and morale. Okay. Okay, there we go. Try to use the rear units in order to get ahead. No partisans from Warsaw again, right? No. I have to be a bit careful here. Really? Okay. There we go. And this last unit should be out of supply completely. So we've done it. That's good. Next up, let's move up here. Really? Come on. I really didn't want to use this unit, but then they forced me to. Okay, Memel is back in our hands. That means that Gumbinnen is the last German city that I need to free here, and I'd rather do that than move up at the moment. Do need to move on Grodno and Brest-Litovsk as well. Let's start reinforcing a few units. And oh, you're fine. Oh, only to 3. What is it now? Why is it always bad supply? Yeah, Warsaw isn't repaired yet. That's the issue. Well, let's go back to 8 then. One 4 isn't too bad actually. So for now, let's let these guys do their business and move out here. Don't very much like that they're cavalry, but they're probably not gonna do a whole lot. Let's get at their entrenchments first. I know, again, the attacks suck. But I need to get the entrenchments down. Yeah, let's do it. I just I don't want to be stuck here, so you already attacked, huh? Oh, they just only retreated. Thing is that if I move a unit in there, it will certainly be destroyed. Wait. No, no. Ah, okay. This is fine. Sure. We took back the oil fields. Perfect. Now, only Tarnopol needs to be retaken. I don't see them moving in there, actually, so let's go. There's the zone of control, so that should prevent them from actually getting in here, I think. Probably? Or... oh, no. Let's move you, actually, and block them this way. Okay, good. The oil fields should also negate a lot of MPPs that they're getting, which is good. Bad weather at sea, so there's nothing I can do there. Let's keep going. I feel confident enough to start actually moving into these positions now. And actively pursue the capture of territory. Despite them having a entirely new defensive line out there. Okay, you can't recon there, so I'll just use the artillery. That still took down some of their readiness of morale, so it actually did work a bit. And the attacks are better now. At least on paper, but not necessarily in practice. Come on. I need Dijon. Preferably take it with a good strength unit, but I guess that was too much to ask. Hey. I'll still keep attacking. Okay, taking Dijon. They have new defenses around Auxerre. And not the lightest ones. There we go. So we again haven't been able to move closer to Paris here. They started getting a few units down here as well. And they still have heavy entrenchments, or a pretty hefty amount of units here too. I don't think they'll survive another turn. To be honest. Maybe I should put a German unit in there. Like these guys. They should maybe be fine. You know, they can hold the line, I think. That way these guys can recover. Wonder why these guys are only at 1, whereas these are at 2 though. They attacked. Only these two didn't. These can also move in here. Yeah, 2 and 2 is a bit much even for me. So I guess here we are then. will be curious or interesting to see what they're gonna do next. So if they're making a new line down here, I should be able to keep pushing my way up north. I need more units across the Marne at least before I can threaten Paris from the east. They're gonna hold on to this line, but maybe next turn I can start taking Amiens. Maybe. Actually, let's move you in here and start entrenching. I want these guys to start attacking me so they'll start losing some points. Actually. Next turn though, I might be able to take either of these two hexes. So that takes care of that. Then this front, putting in more units. It's good. No other units around here, so I could go for the light cruiser. It's 10 action points. You're much safer. For now. Still, they cannot go back. Well, I'm already all in anyway. Guess it doesn't matter anymore. So that just kind of means I need to block the entire area like this, and then hope that they can't break through somehow. I mean, they can still attack the light cruiser with one unit, or then maybe go back. I wonder how that works. But let's move up this way. So that bore mine is giving them 30 points. Let's take it. I'll take that. Ugh. It's a bit more damage than I wanted. Cuts off the road. These guys are still in 6 supply, so that puts these guys in good supply as well, unfortunately. I won't be able to take Nish this way, that's for sure. But I'll take any good attack I can get. Question is, will they go out? They might. I'm gonna pull back. Let's see what they do. If they go in here, I might be in trouble. We'll see, though. Enemy seems to be reluctant to do that. Taking the mine does diminish their points significantly, because they now get 16, 18, kind of like 20, 22. Yeah, just not good for them. Ottomans. Will I go up or down? Let's go this is 1, 2, 3, and then they have to stay here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, but this is a better spot. Let's go down. Put you back there. Okay, that blocked them. So that works. I think I might be able to destroy a core here. That was the plan all along, to destroy these cores this way and then retreat, get other units in there. And now I'll reinforce both of these. Oh, they have to be right next to it, or they wouldn't be in good enough supply. Let's get into Gaza with you. You here, so you also get to repair properly. At least I got one enemy core. That's not too bad. That will help. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit skeptical about my chances. There. But I've been able to get a solid line here at least. So, nice. Definitely getting more units up to that front. Okay, well, with that said and done, I think I'm gonna cut it here. So for now, I wanna thank you all for watching. Do hope you enjoyed this episode. There we are. And if you did, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one, where I wrap up this turn and ship it back to the enemy. Hopefully we'll be advancing once again. We have taken Ivangorod, so this is clear. These guys do need to repair for yet another turn, I think, before they'll be able to move up. At least towards Brest-Litovsk, and the other army detachment, like the guys under von Hindenburg, are going to move upon Grodno and Gumbinnen, and the guys under von Mackensen are going to move upon Brest-Litovsk. While down here, of course, we've retaken the Galician oil fields for ourselves and are now starting to push further into Russia. Russia's actually not doing that well either. Just like France, I suppose. Although they're a bit better. If you look at diplomacy, USA only 8% towards getting into the war. So we don't need to worry about those. Portugal might join, but it's not too bad. And Romania 36%. Romania is not likely to join for another year or two, so I'm not too worried about that either. Unless potentially Bulgaria joins, they might also get more aligned to the Entente. But because we're doing well with Austria-Hungary, and we've practically taken over everything, or we've taken back everything except for Tarnopol, and we're starting to go on our own offensive, we should not get any negative effects from that anymore. Either way, thanks for watching, take care, and see you next time. Bye bye.